That's my word. Classic right there. Listen, this is what we doing. This the vibe we on. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't know how you feeling, but you need to be feeling like the world is yours and they owe you everything. You understand me? That's my word. We here. This is how we feeling. All right? Don't. It's not a nickelback soul in the park unless we won't end. Unless you in charge of your life. You the Frank White of your motherfucking life. Don't nothing move unless you say so. It starts and ends with you. Let's start there. But peace be multiplied to all my people. You heard me? And again, listen, thanks for all the support. I love everybody that love me. And I don't want nothing but the best for everybody that's in my circle. You understand what I'm saying? Godspeed, gang. Y'all in my circle. We on that. You understand what I'm saying? We on a journey together and God blessing us on our way. You know why? Because all we have is good intentions. Listen, you get into heaven by the cleanliness of your soul and the softness of your heart. It's just that simple. All that other shit is bullshit. Word up. Straight up and down. It's all energy and all energy is connected. Get in tune. Let's start there. Straight up and down. Screaming from the streets out on all platforms. Please pick the book up. It's very inspirational. It's the first book of a 3-book series. Okay, it's very inspirational. Get a couple, give them to your nephews, give them to your sons, your daughters. That's what these books about. It's like Marvin Gaye used to sing to me. He had me feeling like black was the thing to be. Yeah, it's right in here. It's like that. I stamp that. I stand on that. You heard me? Word up. It embodies the whole spirit of Page5Lit. No nonsense, no bubblegum shit, no bullshit. Y'all know how we rock. Every time y'all come here, I'm the same nigga every day. Every day. No funny shit. Yeah. We on it like that over here.
And subscribe to the Patreon.
Oh, yo, you catch me on Patreon. Subscribe to Patreon. Go check my joints out over there. I got some stuff for y'all to see. Yes, it's always something to build on. Real talk. That's my whole energy. You come fuck with the OG, you gonna leave with something. That's my business. That's my job. I don't see nobody else trying to do it, and I love doing it because there's only 2 niggas in the hood with more kids than me, so I've been doing this for a long time. And I'm gonna try to share everything I can with you, and I'm gonna try to give you the clarity where it can work for you moving forward. That's how we gonna do that. Let's keep it going, right? Straight up and down. Off the rip. Yo, listen. Don't pay too much attention to the news. Don't start panicking and shit. Don't lose your head. You understand what I'm saying? You pay close enough attention because sometimes the shit can wind up at your door. All right? That's what you keep up with the news. That's why you keep up with the news. You don't keep up with the news to get brainwashed. You keep up with the news and let you know what they want you to think. A lot of that shit is camouflage. You know, a lot of shit be camouflage. We're going to get into that.
Bean in the chat. They in the chat.
Yo, Bean, what's good? Salute. That's my baby. What's up, Bean? Yo, we talking about it tonight, y'all. You heard? We talking about it tonight. Now that I know Bean is here, we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off a little bit like this here. Oh man. Okay, yo. No, I gotta say this.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, baby girl. Yo, off the rip, y'all. You know I'm gonna say this. You know, she's an educator. She loves children. She loves life. She loves people. You know, and everybody not like that. You know, and I know a lot of y'all didn't sign up to be mandated reporters and all that, because we ain't really supposed to be there, but at the end of the day, it take a village to raise a child, so.
Joshua was watching too, my boyfriend.
Joshua's good. Hey, Joshua's good. My man, salute. My man, what's up, Joshua's good. We talking about it tonight, Joshua. Yo, Joshua, see you sharp. Throw it in the chat for me. We can talk about it. You know how me and you do. Word up. Real niggas do real things, but you know, it's a whole other conversation. If you know, you know. But anyway, right? Check it. I'm going to say, I got the lesson for tonight, but the first thing I want to say is, young kids having guns with extendo clips, and they're not even making it to high school. So, this is an awareness. This is an awareness. All the kids that are involved in your life and know you personally, I want you to take a bigger interest in where their mind state is going forward, because I'm tired of kids crashing out before they even got to live their life. That's my first message I'm giving out today. Y'all see what's happening to them. And it got to the point now, old people don't even like young people. They lost all faith in them. They think they dangerous. They scared of them. Now, I'm going to tell you, a lot of you old people, I'm saying this to you right now. Shit, motherfucker, goddamn. They ain't said nothing. That ain't nothing but words. But as soon as y'all hear that coming out the young people, y'all close your ears. And, oh, he got the devil in him. Oh, he evil. And you don't hear him. But if you can just withstand a few curse words, you will hear exactly what that young person telling you. I think you forgot. You got a little older, but some of us use curse words as a form of release. You understand? We release stress and tension through curse words. Sometimes curse words keep you from punching a motherfucker in the face. Am I right, Shakur?
Not lying.
Real talk. Me cussing you out is better than me smacking all the ivory out your jaw.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I mean? Like real
He
talk.
got love for you, for real.
Real talk. Cursing you out. If I curse you out,
It's not energy.
I like you. For real. Because I don't curse people out. I don't be in disrespectful moments because that's not of my nature. You see what I'm saying? So if I knock your fronts out, it might not have to happen if I had just cursed you out. So anyway, curse words are just words. I need y'all to stop putting so much in the way the young people talk, because in between all them curse words is their pain. You have to become a better listener. All right? These little young niggas running around ready to do anything to everybody. They ain't even started living yet. Hey, yo, listen, the nigga that died, God bless him, was broke. The nigga that killed him, God bless him, was broke. The nigga that orchestrated the whole thing was broke. I've never seen so many niggas go to jail and never got a chance to ever run it up. See, when we went to jail, not saying it's no better, but we touched a couple of hours before we went in.
Love from Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, what's up? Salute. From the heart, thank you for your support. Screaming from the streets in a bookstore near you on all platforms. Word. You know. But and I'm just saying it because I don't want us to give up on them, y'all. They still ours. They still belong to us. They can't just keep picking up a busload of young people and taking them off and thinking they're doing something right. They ain't doing nothing good. Because they might pick up 40 kids, only 6 of them is gangsters. The rest of them had a chance of being saved. I believe that. That's my faith in that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to pass it on to you. And let's remember, none of them YNs pay rent. They live with y'all. Let's start there. They don't buy no fucking groceries. They don't pay no fucking rent. Some of them can't even buy. They feet falling out their shoes. You ain't bought them no shoes because the nigga won't go to school. And then one day you see the nigga, he got a $600 pair of shoes on, and you ain't gave this nigga a dime. Get in touch with your child. All right? I told you, if you leave the world to deal with your child, the world will get your child on some weirdo bullshit. And that's why I brought that up. All right? Straight up and down. They losing their life. They ain't even got a chance to live yet. You heard? And I don't like that. I do not like that. I got a whole problem with that. Now I got to say this. Now listen. Now a lot of the times we have these conversations. These conversations be about the temperature that we living in right now, right? So we're gonna keep it right here. And this is the temperature. And I say this because I got a lot of these relationship questions where people actually in reality are not in relationships. This is just somebody they dealing with. Yeah. I need y'all to start. This is why, see, some of these questions are one-sided questions about somebody that you don't have a complete, clear understanding with. You're really not in a relationship. You're just dealing with this person. It's a difference. This is why you in limbo about what y'all doing. Y'all not clear on what y'all doing. That's what we talking about right now, because all this old question mark shit going on, people wondering and all that. Yo, listen, man. You've been knocking old girl up. First of all, let me slow down. My guy, I know you're here. You've been with this chick. You've been dealing with her for about 6 months. You don't know no more about her than you did 6 months ago. All you know is that she ain't yours. So what the hell make you think that y'all got a relationship? Oh, I forgot. It's a word called fuck buddies. Sneaky links. Y'all in that category. She ain't nothing to you, dog. I'm going to be on some real shit. I'm not finna be answering questions about a chick you don't know. You smashed a few times, but you don't know her. It's 6 months and you still wondering what y'all doing. My nigga, nothing. Just fucking.
Yo, hold on.
A lot of y'all doing that.
Hold on. Somebody said in the chat, it is a form of a relationship, just like friends are a relationship. But I get it. Yo, look, if that make you
Okay, yo.
Hold on. Let me finish. If that,
Go ahead, Shakur.
He's gonna give you the professional answer. He's gonna keep. I don't know how he's gonna do it. But
Go ahead. Shakur want to give his take on it first. Go ahead. We
if
listening,
that will
son.
make you sleep better at night, all right. Look, you can do whatever you want with whoever you want with your body. Just know that you also gotta live in society, which means if people find this stuff out, then maybe they will have their own opinion, and they might judge. You want to have a relationship where you have sex with somebody but no commitments? If that works for y'all, let that work for y'all. I'm not gonna say nothing to it, but don't. What type of relationship is it? Because the nicknames y'all gave it ain't a professional name. It's not something that we're gonna really cling to. It's just some shit y'all doing on the side when y'all can do it.
It holds no weight.
Yeah, it holds no weight. That person ain't gonna save you.
So somebody said, I talked to you about me having a baby soon. He 8 days away, man. Got my shit together, like you said.
Congratulations, young man. You just getting started. You just. God bless you. You just found your purpose in life. You sure did. Congratulations. You keep it up. You know what that means? You do all you can until you can't, man. All a child wants you to do is give them your best, and that's what you do. And remember, your relationship with your child is not the same relationship you have with the mother. Keep them separate. All right. All right. Now back to this other question we was just talking about. If you think just smashing is some type of relationship, you lost out here in the world. Straight up and down. Yo, men don't think like that. A man that hate the shit out you, but he'll still knock the box all the way out the back. Okay? So just because you smashing don't mean that it's not a relationship. Sneaky link, whatever you want, all them other words they want to call it, y'all ain't nothing. Y'all ain't nothing. Y'all meet up, do this, that, and the third, and y'all go off. That's not a relationship. Now what I say that because listen. Oh my God. Y'all giving some good years to nothing. You understand me? A lot of y'all are smashing who you want to smash. Cool. The problem is that you too lazy to meet somebody else to smash, so you just continue smashing them because you're comfortable. But your time going by. You can be giving that energy to somebody who's more appreciative. A lot of y'all just smashing because your situation and circumstance got you comfortable in that, but you ain't going nowhere. Listen, you know damn well whether or not you see a future with this person that has smashed you 4 or 5 times. And you know what's crazy? Hey, yo, as a matter of fact, I got this. I wrote a whole paper to this. A woman was born. Check this out. Roll with the G. A woman was born. This girl was born to an extramarital affair. Her mom's was this man's mistress for 25 years. Her mother. And that man was her father. But he had a wife that whole time. And she stayed true to him. Beautiful woman. Stayed true to him the whole 25. Never had a relationship with his daughter. And this is the daughter writing this, all right? She said for 25 years. And he never fully acknowledged that was his child that whole 25 years. And when he died, they couldn't even attend the funeral. And the mother got nothing. She felt like that man bamboozled her mother for 25 years. He kept her on hold. She showed the pictures from when they were young up until when he passed. And she was a beautiful woman. And she gave that man the best years of her life for nothing. To end up with nothing. Now, her heart might have been pure for that. But the daughter suffered. Remember, ladies, sometimes the decisions that you make affect your children. While you all in your feelings and shit, you fucking shit up for the kids sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? You know. Now, I say that because it's a lot of that going on. Listen. Just because you run around me and you single don't mean that just because you talking about you single, that don't mean that you're not active out here. We know your ass got a phone. Your sex is a phone call away. We know this. We have an understanding of that. What happened?
Especially if she bad.
Especially if she bad, yo.
Instead of a call away, a nigga's a knock away.
You see the phone, you see the skit where the niggas get the 2v2s? She said she on FaceTime, she want to see what your man look like. You see how fast some niggas got over there? They bought everything. They bought all the party favors and all that. Yeah. So, you know, it's just like, you know, I brought that up as a reminder because, listen, I can't tell you what to do, what you feel is in your heart that you need to do. I'm not going to speak on that. But I'm going to say take 2 steps back and think, what's in it for you? Because what are you really giving away here? I mean, how bad and how across the line are you going to go for dick? Because at the end of the day, that's all you really getting. It's the convenience of sex. You ain't getting nothing else from that. And all I'm saying is you can get an energy to somebody that's more appreciative, that cares more about your time and energies. That can really happen. And you know what's crazy?
Yo, you know what's crazy?
What?
Some people don't even know what you're talking about.
What you mean?
They ain't never got to really deal with. They never have somebody like them for them. Most of these people been used. And when I say used, people been know, oh, you like me, and they let them like them until they don't need them to like them no more. And that's the sad part.
Some people.
It gets to that point that people they've been treated so wrong in relationships that now the next guy, who actually probably really likes you,
yeah,
he's gonna get the
he's gonna catch all the way to that.
The end of that stick just because
the
last 3 relationships they did use you. And
and people ain't healed. They ain't figured out how to grow past it. So they infect somebody else with their bullshit. They take this and carry it over there. Happens all the time. But on another note, though, I'm gonna say this. Oh man, listen.
I got a question in the chat.
I got a question in the chat.
Yeah.
I got a question. What he said?
You looking at it? You was just reading.
No, it went up on me. I missed it.
It said,
I'm
I got a
listening.
question. How do you know when somebody not for you?
Shit. The fact that you asking that question. You have to ask yourself that question and about what it is that y'all have that make y'all stay together. You got to examine what those things are. Yeah, you got to examine what they are. Pardon me 1 second. Anyway, right? Now, when you meet somebody, y'all get on the same page, y'all start romancing, and then y'all want to see if y'all can do some things, right? Once that you feel like y'all got to click and it's together, then you have to elevate your thinking about how y'all gonna go moving forward. And that's when you determine whether or not this person is for you. Because in all actuality, can you see yourself with this person in 5 years? 10 years? In real life? Pardon me, coffee. Pardon me. You ain't got to tell it to me. It's just something you have to think about for you going forward. You've been with somebody at a certain particular time that made you feel a certain particular way. You know whether or not you can stay with them. You just have to really, listen, get introspective with yourself. All right? And what it is that you want, what it takes for you to be happy. Do you know what it takes for you to be happy? And can this person get that to you? Straight up and down. Can you see this person loving you on your worst motherfucking day? Will they believe in your wildest dreams? Ask yourself like that in real life, in real time, to yourself, and move accordingly. What it say? Yo, what's up? What they said? You see that? You see my Twitch is acting up. They said held the message for reason, smart detection. Allow post will chat.
See, I got it.
Shout out to Twitch. What's good? I stream live on Twitch too, y'all. Y'all can catch all my lives on Twitch also. You heard? And my lives is on YouTube. Yo, so listen. What was that question in the chat? Did you get it? It said, how do you build?
It said, OG, how do you build your communication skills up?
Hey, yo, I'm going to be honest with you, man. You need to read out loud. Get your speech pediment properly. You know what I'm saying? Get your speech pediment properly. Screaming from the streets from a runaway slave, breaking the chains of ignorance. You want to get that first. Yo, listen, but sometimes, sometimes, from here to here is a long way. All right? So you have to determine how far away is that for you. You want what you said in your head to come out your mouth just the way you thought it up in your head. And you might have to practice that.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
You gotta go out and talk to people.
You have to go out. You got to know before he might have to practice on just getting the words out the way he means them properly first, right? Now, but not only that, you have to become a good listener. That's the best way to become a better communicator, to actually listen. Because the more information that they give you, you get the more information you take in, it's more information for you to deal with in order how you respond, to determine how you respond. The better that you listen. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you have to do first. You have to listen. At the same time, you have to give clarity, so the conversation can continue past 6 minutes or some more bullshit like that. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean about from here to here. You have to be able to give understanding and clarity about what your point is and what you're trying to say. Those things right there make you a better communicator. Anything else in the chat?
Yeah, you got a question from a girl named Lyric. But before you give Lyric this advice, Lyric, you got a good username, which you could turn into a brand. Lyrical Vision. You could turn that into a brand. Figure it out. I'm not gonna lie. But she also asked, should a woman go with the flow in the beginning or date for marriage?
Date for marriage? Nah. You don't meet nobody saying, I'm a married, you just met them. Get to know them. Don't think about marriage. You want to get married? Build yourself up to be a wife. That's what you do. And add to that man's life. And I ain't talking about money. Learn how to build a man up with your spirit. You understand me? With your femininity. Learn how to build the man up. Learn how to make that man stronger. Yes. Confidence means a lot. That'll be preparing you to be a wife. Okay? When a man is out there trying to take care of everything that y'all dream in life, he ain't got no time to be worrying about where you at. He ain't got time to be talking about, she be in her phone more than she worry about our kids. He don't need to go through that. See, when you take those things out of his mind, y'all build something great together. So build yourself up to do that, okay? I think that'll really help you. You know what I mean? Build you up. Anything else in the chat? Hold on, I'm looking at it right now.
Keep going.
All right, so we can go back to this lesson, right? So now listen. Back to this here. My thing is that your time is going to go by. I want you to stop wasting your time now. I say this because a lot of these questions are coming from things y'all haven't, okay, you're dealing with people, but you haven't established what it is that y'all doing. And it's going to have to happen. That's why a lot of these questions come from you and this person not being on the same page. And I'm going to say, how long are you going to deal with that? Because you ain't getting no younger. Ain't no time going to stop for you. And actually, it's somebody probably that you're an acquaintance with that really would love to give you all that you desire in this world. But you so comfortable riding in the backseat of this car, you just chilling. Yeah, pay attention. Fuck with who fuck with you. Yeah, straight up and down. That little nigga that go down that little bullshit ass job, yeah, you tweak that nigga a little bit, he'll be the best nigga in the world. You know why? Because that nigga, he into you crazy. And he's willing to be whatever he need to be for you to be happy. That's a real thing. And if your man ain't giving you them kind of vibes, you need to find you something else fucking safe to do. Straight up. Gangster. Real talk. All right, let's keep it going, man. We ain't playing. All right, now listen. Yo. I gotta say this, A woman is born with value. All right? That's just what it is. A woman is born with value. Listen, the woman is going to carry the children. Just for the fact that she's a female, a woman is naturally born with value. You understand? Okay? Men marry who they want. Women marry who they can. That man's going to marry her because he sees her value. You understand me? And it ain't got nothing to do with her fucking job. All right? Now, on the flip side of that shit, a man has to build his value. Are you listening? Write this shit down. A man has to build his value. You are not born with value. This is why men want sons. Because they came to build something. You understand? And to come get his daughter gonna cost you. Straight up and down. Because she's going to come and carry somebody's seeds. And that's where the dowry and all that shit came from. Yeah, you coming to get one of my daughters, you got to pay for her. Straight up and down. She's going to raise your kids and take care of your house. And they feel that was very, very important. But as boys, they going out, they going to learn how to build with their bare hands. Okay? And that's what we have to do. And that still applies today. A man got to build it brick by brick. Nail by nail. Yes. Ain't shit changed. As soon as you get comfortable, somebody going to take your motherfucking spot to have a new nigga next week. Straight up and down. Let's come on now. For real. But I'm going to say this now. I need you to stop complaining about the brick by brick you got to do, my nigga. Find a fucking way to love what it is you're doing. Find a way to love the energies of being that man. Find a way. Stop complaining about your fucking job because it ain't nothing going to change. Because guess what? The job is what's taking care of you. Listen, you're not working and slaving for the white man. You're going to work to finance your dreams and take care of your responsibilities. Nigga, the cup is not half empty. The cup is half full. You're looking at it wrong.
And you apply to that shit.
And I say this shit because your niggas going to work like you ready to blow up a fucking building. Nigga, you did good things for your daughter's birthday party. Nigga, humble yourself. It's a nigga that wish he had the shit you doing right now. Be humble, my nigga. You shit between two shoes just like everybody the fuck else. Okay? It could all be gone tomorrow. One thing we know is we gonna die. So you live until that motherfucking day. Be appreciative and be grateful for all the opportunities that you had, because life is about opportunities. Your life is only as good as the opportunity that's presented to you. Facts. And if enough opportunities not being presented to you, you're not getting enough rooms. For real. You're not opening enough doors.
What Meek Mill said? Scared money don't make
no money.
If I ever go broke,
I'ma take your money.
You gotta go.
Why you think these niggas is taking? You get paid for what you know. And if you don't know nothing, all you can do is wait to take somebody else who worked for it. Now your karma ain't shit. Die slow, nigga. Yeah. Fuck out of here. You can never run out of ideas, because when you do, everybody that you care about gonna run out on you. As a man, if the refrigerator empty, my nigga, they gonna blame you. If the kids' feet falling out of them shoes, nigga, they gonna blame you. If your girl hair fucked up for too long, nigga, they gonna look at you. And as long as you there, her father and them not gonna help you pay damn bill in that motherfucker. Long as your Tim's is on the floor and you left dishes in the motherfucking sink. Listen, man. You got a couple with 2 kids. He been out of work for 2 years. And now he done got a little bit comfortable because he living off their food stamps. But we know the food stamps is only for her and the 2 kids. The food stamps don't include him because they ain't gonna give him to him unless they put him to work. So he's not on her budget. But that's her man. Now listen, my nigga. I'm trying to teach you something. Now, the food stamps that she give them only cover her and her 2 kids. So a half a chicken, for example, will feed a woman and 2 kids. When you include a whole grown man, she need a whole chicken. Okay? Now, a whole chicken will last a woman and 2 kids for 2 days. But when you add a whole man, it's only 1 day. She's going to run out of food stamps about 11 days early. Nigga, can you cover that? Because you fucking it up for the kids. And after a while, it ain't that she don't love you. God bless you. It ain't that she don't love you, but after a while, she gonna have to choose between you and feeding her fucking kids. She tired of coming up short with this motherfucking food every month because she feeding you, my nigga. You think she flipping these now, nigga? She's sick of that shit. She eat noodles and crackers until her stamps drop. Come on, my nigga. That's why I said with a lot, yeah. This is real life we talking about here. How long can she carry you? Okay? I know a nigga, he out there giving plasma and shit. God gonna bless him because he giving that plasma to feed his kids. And if you can't feed him, man, you can't tell him how to eat. Real life. That's what we here to talk about. And I'm tired of a whole lot of this shit. All right? I'm tired of you niggas being... Hey, yo, listen. When I see a 7-year-old girl twerking online, nigga, I'll blame you. You knew her mama was fucked up from the giddy up, nigga. And you left your daughter to that? Why the fuck would she turn? Yeah, nigga, get your ass over there and put some of you in your daughter so she don't be twerking online like her mama, nigga. I'm not finna... Listen, man. When parents love you, they teach you what they know. Some of that is directly and some of that is indirectly. She really didn't want to teach her daughter how to twerk, but her daughter be around and her friends be around and they be on one and her daughter picked it up. She seen it in the videos but what she didn't have was enough for her father to know the motherfucking difference, my nigga. If she had more of her father, she wouldn't have took to that shit like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? For every little girl you see doing some fucked up shit online, it's a father somewhere that I'm pointing a finger at his motherfucking ass. Because if you'd have gave your daughter more you, she wouldn't be acting like a mama. Real talk. I'm dead ass serious about that shit. Listen. Little girls ain't never supposed to be sexy. They supposed to be cute. Okay? If your baby mama dressed your little girl up, she 26 and her baby 8 and they wearing the same outfit, nigga, your daughter need more of you in her life. Okay? Page5Lit, we outside. Yeah, nigga. Gangster. For real. I mean that shit. Okay? Just because you send a chick money don't mean she doing right by your child. Because how she gonna teach what the fuck she don't know? That part. You can't expect her to give that kid what you can give her, give the child. It don't happen like that, and I'm tired of that shit. Okay? A lot of this shit is because niggas ain't being a father enough to their kid. Nigga, you can raise a child from cross town, and it ain't babysitting when it's your kid. The OG here to tell you. That's what real talk. For real. Listen, they always say, why do bad things happen to kids? Oh my God, what happened to the kids? You know, I don't really know. We always thinking about it. We're not supposed to question the Lord. But he did say, children pay for the sins of the father. You understand me? A child catch a bad one from the karma from her dad. And it kind of makes sense because I can't think of no other reason why bad things would happen to children so often. You dig? Too many kids is coming up missing because they wasn't trained how to move on their own by their father. Shit like that, you know. The number one line to pick a kid up, please help me find my pet. As whack as that sound, that's the number one thing them pedos use to get kids, and they fall for that shit. Because niggas is working too motherfucking much. Spend more time with your child. I'm tired of this shit that's happening to children. I'm sick of that shit. We talk about real life over here. For real. Alright? But I'm going to tell you what, all you got to do is just start with what's going on in your house. That's all. We'll send everybody out to the world better. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. Now, let's keep this going.
You got a question.
What? What's up, man? Throw me a question before I get back to the...
Questions.
I'm listening.
Somebody said, how do you stay disciplined and on your path as a man?
He said, the question is, how do you stay disciplined and on your path as a man? Discipline is the thing that you do regularly. If you're doing the right thing regularly, that's what you do. You keep doing that. What that means is you stay conscious of the things that take you away from that and you try to avoid that. And you do it on a consistent basis until it becomes a habit. All right? Until it becomes consistent to your everyday being. You heard me? You keep doing it. Yeah. Man shit. Success is not a place. It's a journey. Ain't no end. You keep going till they put you in the dirt. Fuck you stopping for? That type shit. Yeah. Type shit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Somebody asked a question, and somebody in the chat also replied. I want to tell you both.
Okay.
Conway said, how do I deal with the fact of getting over my girl? Like, his girl did stuff while they was apart, and he's like trying to deal with that, I guess. They back together now. And the guy, Jimbo, said, if you're already thinking about it, just forgive her. It's on you to decide, G.
It is, but you know what's crazy about
and
that
then
is...
the girl said, J. Marie said, keep one eye open.
One eye open, shit. The one thing that's happening is you're getting sloppy seconds and you had her first. Let's get that out the way right now. You're getting sloppy seconds, but you had her first. You got to examine why you had to get sloppy seconds in the first place, else you're going to get sloppy seconds again, my boy. Straight up.
Leave while you at it.
Why she had the need to go do that there over there the first time, get to the bottom of that.
That's not the first time.
Okay? No, the energy that made her do it, get to the bottom of that. Sort that out, else you can't go forward. Straight up and down. Real talk. Else she going to do it again. You know. Was she experimenting? And how much energy did that nigga put in to hit her? Yeah. How much in? Yeah, he probably met her and then 3 days later he smashed. Yeah, figure all that out. You know what I mean? Because you put a lot of work in her for her to go left like that. Yeah. You want to do that twice? That's what you got to ask yourself. Because if you don't get to the bottom of that, she's going to do it again, my nigga. Straight up and down. You know? And you got to get to what happened. Okay? Because guess what? You're going to be asking yourself them same questions over and over again. So get to the bottom of it. If you're not comfortable with it, move on, my nigga. Because check this out. Y'all going to fuck around and be torturing each other if y'all don't. It's going to be a whole lot of back and forth. And then one day an event going to happen and shit can go left. And God bless everybody involved. Shit can go left. God forbid.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Straight down. Don't be, because the worst had happened for y'all already. You see what I'm saying? Y'all dealing with the worst of it now. Now get to the nature why that started, else y'all can't go forward. For real. Word up. See why she went here, nigga? I don't know. Was it footprints on the ceiling? You know what I mean? Did he shoot the club up with a 45? I mean, find out what's going on, man. How many Gok 3000 did she pass out? Yeah. She was somebody else when she wasn't with you. She wasn't yours. But you had her first. And she came back to you. And I salute the fact that whatever you did to her, and she felt it enough to want to come back to you, but come back for what? They're going to always come back when it's good over here. You heard me? Yeah, that ain't enough. Fuck out of here. They're going to always come where it's good at. Yeah. Nah. We don't come because it's good over here. Nah. We need more than that. You understand me? Her just coming back, getting back into company. No, she trying to pick up where she left off at. No, she can't. No, she can't. She can't pick up where she left off at, man. Word up, man. You think about what I said, man. Any other questions in the chat?
Somebody said, how to always control anger and never fly off the handle in public.
He said what? How?
Yeah.
Stop listening. Period. You're listening. Yo, listen, my nigga. If men listen to women when women are mad, all the women will be dead. You don't listen to an angry woman coming out of her mouth. You fuck around 17 seconds later, you snap her neck by accident. No, man. God forbid. No, man. You got to learn to not listen, because guess what? As long as you don't hit her, ain't nothing going to happen to you. But as soon as you hit her, all hell break loose. Her gangster cousin them looking for you, the police looking for you, yeah. Your mom and them mad at you, yeah. Now you got a DV case they're going to have you in counseling and therapy for a year that you got to pay for, yeah. Don't listen to that shit, because it'll fuck your whole life up. Every 4 hours and 20 minutes, a woman getting killed by a nigga who say he loved her. So they put certain law precautions in order to save them women. So keep your fucking hands off these chicks. Else you might fuck around and get into a family like mine where you fuck around and do something to one of mine and the brick out the sky hit your ass. They don't know why your head split to the white meat, but it is. See what I'm saying? So be mindful out here before you start raising your hand to people's families and all that. That's somebody's daughter, that's somebody's niece, that's somebody's woman, that's somebody's girl, that's somebody's cousin, all that. And I don't really think you tough like that no way, nigga. So anyway, listen, another question in the chat. What's good? Because I can get back to the lesson.
I think you meant like in general, though.
What?
How to control his anger and not in general.
In general, stop listening to shit. Because, okay, in general, what's getting you mad? We're not finna sit here and talk about triggers, because triggers you can control. As soon as you see you got a trigger, you shut the fuck up and control yourself. Be conscious of what triggers you. That's how you start doing that. And understand that nothing happen good when you crash out. Nothing happen good with that. You have to stay consciously aware of that so you can combat that energy every time your temperature rises. You got to be conscious enough to bring it down. As a man, you have to be your own project, and you have to do it for yourself. That's how you do that, all right? I'm sorry I didn't make it clear the first time, but that's what you're going to have to do, all right? Anything else, son?
Yes. Somebody said, how do you, no, somebody said, can you give us some advice on bettering yourself?
Well, bettering yourself is, okay, before I do that, I'm going to give you the analogy I always give, all right? Pardon me. The 40-watt light bulb niggas thought if they killed the 100-watt light bulb niggas that they would shine brighter. No. When they killed the 100-watt light bulb nigga, all they did was make the whole room darker, full of a whole bunch of 40-watt light bulb niggas. Why did this nigga who started out as a 40-watt light bulb nigga become a 100-watt light bulb nigga, and these niggas stayed 40-watt light bulb niggas? Because they didn't figure out how to build themselves to become a 40-watt light bulb nigga. So learn how to build you. But every house is built different. Okay? You're going to build you off your strengths. You understand that? And your first strength of business in order of the day should be discipline, to set your mind to and do what you want to do. That should be your first strength. You understand? That's how this works. Okay? For you to build your life up, you have to build you up. From you all things we built. But you have to prepare and solidify yourself and fortify yourself moving forward. That means learn some shit. You get paid for what you know. I told you the difference. I'm telling you, I don't know if he was here for that one. I'm telling you the difference between a job and a career. A job is something anybody can walk off the fucking street and do. A skill is something they pay you specifically to do because you know how to do this specific action. You get paid for what the fuck you know. If all you know is super sandwiches, that's the kind of money you're going to get. Straight up and down. You can spend 30 years moving boxes in the back, or you can get paid to think. That means you're going to have to learn something. You understand? If you've been at that job 4 or 5 years, and you ain't made number $4 or $5 more, get the fuck up out of there. Your youth, energy, and time means something. Act like it. What the fuck you gotta do? It's 24 hours in a fucking day. You sleep 8, you work 8. What happened? Learn something. The internet is there to learn anything you want to learn. Get a Google certification. They pay good. You can learn that when you get out of work. Listen, don't be a fucking machine. A lot of y'all go to work, get off, get right, go home, go to sleep, and do it again tomorrow. But you could take 2 hours to learn something that'll fortify your life. So in 2 years, you somewhere you wish you could be. You dreamed you wanted to be. You can do that. So you have to learn something. Straight up and down, you got to invest your time. You only get out of something what you put in it. That means you got to put some time in that shit to learn something. Everybody want a big ass check, but they ain't gave nobody a reason to give them one. The lottery ain't fucking real. Okay? Figure out a way for the people to pay you for what you do best. Okay? Any questions in the chat or anything else? Because we can keep this shit going. Don't play with me. All right, let's keep it going. I got y'all. We're going to do this right now. Now listen. And I say this shit from the humblest beginning. From the humblest beginning. and I got to say this. I understand. We're going to go right here with it. Stop telling everybody what you taught yourself. Everybody don't need to know your horror story. You understand me? I'm not saying don't use your story to help people grow. But everybody don't want to hear that shit because guess what? They feeding off your pain to make their life feel better to them. It's some people walking around, they love to hear fucked up shit because they like fucked up and they can't wait to hear something more fucked up than what's in their life. And guess what? They low-key inside feeling better about themselves because some shit fucked up happened to you. Keep your shit to Do you know how I'm gonna give you a key to how you know if they're sincere, genuine? Because just like they wanted to hear your horror story, they want to hear how you overcame it and surpassed it. If they not interested in that, they just feeding off the pain. Write that shit down. Did you hear what I said? If they so interested in that old fucked up situation that happened to you, make sure they have that same energy on how you overcame it and surpassed it. If they don't, that grimy ass shitball, derelict ass motherfucker, feed off of pain. Feed him with a long handle spoon and get him the fuck away from around you. Gangster, straight up and down. Word up. What's up, man? Play my theme song. Put it in the chat, baby. Yo, we gonna do the chat. We gonna do the chat Friday, y'all. Yo, my book is in the stores, all that. Let's go. Yo, let me show them right here, y'all. Look at TikTok. We go. Y'all see my books? It's going down. You heard? Page5Lit, we outside, y'all. They're on all platforms. Can they see him? Can they see the